It's Lizzie again. This might be quite awkward because I haven't actually done a video for really long, so I'm not sure what the volume of this music's like. So, yeah, I'm putting on Kansas City. I haven't done a video in ages just because finding time is terrible, and also, you know, the parents like poking their noses all the time and they're just like, what are you doing? And so that gets a bit awkward sometimes. But so finally, I'm at boarding school right now. This is my room. This is my roommates. Yeah, but yeah, so I have my wall and everything. I've made myself at home. In terms of news, I suppose the last big Beatles related thing I did was when I saw Paul back in December. That was December, so that was about half a year ago. But it just occurred to me that I had seen an article on the Enemy website. If you haven't heard the Enemy, you haven't read it, or you don't read it, then I recommend it. It's amazing. This one is a special lyrics issue, and actually John's lyrics are in here. This issue. Yeah, so that's good. In terms of what's been going on with me recently, tomorrow is actually my first day of lessons and school and stuff. I had a look at my timetable. It's really good. I was really happy with that. It's like, see, I've got all these, like, just, here we go. This is all free. All these blank spaces, they're all freeze. So I'm really happy. That's really good. And also in terms of what else I've been doing, I went to Reading Festival for the Sunday. You can't really, it just says unday at the moment, but that was incredible. Because I live right on the doorstep to Reading Festival, so when I was younger I always used to hear it, you know, when I was in bed at night. I'd kind of quite like to listen for a while, and because I'm quite a big fan of modern rock as well, so that was amazing. I saw Foo Fighters and met one of my favourite bands called Howler, and it was all fun anyway, so that was good. I'm going to a concert in October to see a guy called Jake Bugg, which I think, if you're a big Beatles fan who I'm watching, you will like Jake Bugg. He's like I'm guessing if you're a pretty big Beatlemaniac, then I'm guessing you might like Bob Dylan, in which case you definitely like Jake Bugg. He does kind of country-ish. It's catchy, it's Beatley. People have compared him to John quite a lot. So he's really cool. He's like a mod as well. He's really cool. So I think you'd really like him. If you first three of his songs are good. Lightning Bolt, Taste It, and there's the third one, Two Fingers, that came out like yesterday. Came out like really recently, and that's really cool. And they're all really catchy. He's great. His new album's coming out soon. So anyway, he's coming to Reading, so I can see him in October. I don't know, I was talking about the Enemy article earlier, and what I was going to say was I went on the Enemy website and there was an article saying that Ringo's old band Rory Storm and Hurricanes, there was some old tapes found of some stuff they recorded in 1960. So I thought that sounded pretty good, but they haven't been released to the public yet. I was like, bummer, but so I was really keen to hear some of Ringo's old stuff. That would have been good. Let me think. I haven't been reading. I haven't got any new Beatles books recently. I've recently become quite a big Foo Fighters fan. For any other modern rock fans out there, this is just a bit of an update, seeing as I haven't had time to make videos so much in the past half year or so, and now at boarding school I can make them more frequently, although it'll be difficult to try and make them relevant with the Beatles summary. This is the only problem with being a fan of an older band. There's only, well, you suppose you could argue there's only so much you can. They've got their discography and there's only so much you can talk about. But really, I guess, if you think about it, there's still so much more to talk about. But recently I've become more of a George fan, so I think some of his solo stuff's really catchy, especially in the 70s. All Things Must Pass and all that. I like Blow Away, especially the music video, and it's just crazy, and like the rubber ducks and everything. So that's good. I'm gonna keep this video. I was gonna say I was gonna keep this video. I was gonna say I will keep this video short, but I just looked at the clock now. That's just over 5 minutes. So I guess it's an average length video. But I'll try and post videos more often now. Yeah. So in case anyone was wondering what was happening to Lizzie, Lizzie's still here. Lizzie's fine, and I have my Beatles calendar up to remind me what's happening. Got the dentist tomorrow. Boring stuff, really. And I also found out the year 7s at my school, in their music lessons, they learn about the Beatles. I'm so jealous. I never learned about the Beatles when I was in year 7. When I was in year 7, I'd heard She Loves You and Love Me Do, and that was about it. And then a couple of years later, I became a massive fan. So that will make sense. So yeah, I'll check back in a week or 2. Hopefully with some news, if anything else turns out. Oh my gosh, but how good was Paul at the Olympic ceremony? It's just, okay, I forget what news, and of course this was a long time ago, and I forget that this is still some news compared to the videos that I haven't done a video for so long, but I stayed up till midnight watching that. Wasn't it just incredible? It was fantastic. I got really excited Arctic Monkeys as well. But then Arctic Monkeys were over, my mum was like, come on, up to bed. And I was like, no, I have to see Paul. I have to hear him sing Hey Jude. And for the Jubilee weekend too, I was staying at some kind of retreat place. It was in Devon, and the people they had a big projector, and I said, can you put BBC iPlayer on this projector? Like, can you put that up so I can watch Paul McCartney at the Jubilee? Because they didn't actually have TVs in this place, but they had a computer with iPlayer and projector. So I did a special request, and I just sat in this empty lecture theatre with a projector and watched Paul's Jubilee performance, and it blew me away. It was so cool. So fab. Okay, I'm gonna end it there. It's 7.5 minutes now, so I think that's about right. That's about right, isn't it? That's good. And I will see you in a week or 2, like I said. So saying goodbye in these videos always tends to be dragged out, rambling and awkward. So I'm gonna cut it short now. So farewell.